What's going on, good people? We are live and direct in the locker room, and I am pumped up because we got an amazing show ready for you guys tonight. We get after it every Thursday on YouTube. We're live, we're streaming. I got my boy with me that you see right there, none other than Q, the guru. What's going on, player?
What's going on? What's going on, Coach? We got some hot topics, man. Y'all make sure and tune in 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and push the
7
button.
7 Central. We 5 on the West Coast for all our West Coast, and then for the East Coast players,
We 8 p.m.
we 8 p.m. So that's prime time, you guys. We're gonna get you in, we're gonna get you out. In the locker room, we close the doors. We talk about the topic that are important to you guys. Only football. Only football. We love all sports. You know, NBA's going on, a lot going on. Q loves baseball. But in the locker room, we're only football. And if you're joining us live, let us know where you're at in the comments section. You guys, we want to blow this up together. Let's build this community. So let's get right into it. If you guys are joining us for the first time, we hit topics. We hit them fast. They're all right down there on the ticker. So that's what we're covering, and we're going to get in, and we want to know your perspective too. So the first one that we got, Q, is something that definitely caught my attention, man. Mm-hmm. We recently had the Georgia Bulldogs running up on Alabama. And, I don't know if they would have been better than Alabama if they were playing the series, but, the day where it counted, they ran it up on them.
They got it done.
And we got a young man, Jermaine Burton from Georgia, and he played. He wasn't the superstar, but he definitely played and made his due. And he's leaving Georgia, Q, to go to the Empire. He's going to Alabama. And, some of the Georgia folks, both present and past, were feeling a certain way about that. You tell me how the guru would feel, if you won with Kansas, and then your boy said, "Hey, Q, I love you, boy, but I'm going to Kansas State." How's the guru feel about that?
Hey, I mean, it's one of those things that it should be wide open, Coach. It should be wide open because these coaches, man, I've been saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it, man, from here until the Lord comes back. Is these coaches are gonna go where it's best for them. So if this kid feels like it's best for him to go to Alabama from Georgia, then so be it. I mean, it's all about, man, where you can eat and have the best opportunity and where you feel the absolute most comfortability as a player, man. So yeah, absolutely.
And the coaches are doing it anyway.
Hey, heck yeah, man. Coaches gonna continue to do it, man. Where the checks going, the coaches are going.
Where the checks going, the coaches going. You get it right there from the guru, y'all. So the next topic, and we're hitting it. We got some people that were pretty influential, man, in the NFL for the last few years, decades. Sean Payton is leaving the Saints, I think after 14, 15 years. We've got players like Ben Roethlisberger, 2007 draft choice, I think, leaving. And he was a mainstay in Pittsburgh for years. So talk to me about some of these main figures leaving the league. We don't know if Tom's leaving yet. We don't know if the GOAT's leaving. And then also I was wondering, in your opinion, what's more influential, quarterback that has been a stalwart in your organization, or coach leaving? Which one hurts a little bit more?
Right. Well, I mean, to touch on the first comment, Coach, sometimes you just got to know when it's your time to go. It's kind of, you often hear that about boxers. They don't know when to take the gloves off and throw it in. And I think Ben just knows it's time to go. He got too quick early in his career. Like we were just saying, I feel like he solidified, his place in a Hall of Fame ballot. And man, it's still a job, and the fans forget that it's still a job. And you're away from your family, you're away from your friends. The from year to
Playing
year,
on
you get.
Thanksgiving
Man,
sometime.
exactly. And
Yeah.
from year to year, it takes your body longer to recover, which means that's even harder. So I mean, you got to know when it's time. Uh, you know, go ahead, coach.
So if you're the GM of the Saints or you're the GM of Pittsburgh, which one is feeling the gut punch a little bit more?
I'm gonna say the coach because I mean you're always gonna find some that talent. Whether it's a undrafted kid that pops up on the radar out of nowhere like Kurt Warner back in the
Yep.
day, or if you have a first round pick that ends up being everything that you want him and need him to be. So the talent is always gonna be there. But when you start looking back, whether it's now or then, I mean, what would when you have head coaches. I mean, if you take Jimmy Johnson away from Troy Aikman, would he have still been Troy Aikman that we know? I can't say
Great
that.
point.
If you take away a young Parcells from Phil Simms, would he really be the Phil Simms that we knew? So I don't believe so. So the coach is what is most important, man. In my personal opinion, that's what's hard to find. You'll never not find talent.
And our boy Jimmy Rucker is with us. He says that
Big Jimmy.
Sean Payton's getting out of town. He sees the writing on the wall
Yeah,
with
then
the
Drew
cap,
bowed out too. He's
the
like, yeah, I gotta
salary
go,
cap.
man.
Yeah. There you go. I got to get up out of here.
I
So
gotta
there
get
you
out.
go. He ain't loving Taysom Hill that much. There you go. Guru's Picks is next. Guru's Picks, because we've got the championship games, Goo, and I'm looking at Bengals, the young up and coming Bengals at the Chiefs, and then the Niners and the Rams, the West Coast battle. So who's going to the bowl, man? Who's got a chance to win it all?
Man, I tell you what, Coach. I like Kansas City in the win.
Okay.
And then and with the Niners against the Rams, Odell and everyone is healthy. They got a nasty defense, with the Rams, a lot of talent. So I'm looking for the Rams to pull it off. I do like Jimmy G. He's been playing very well. I believe that he's really starting to shake off that shadow of Brady when he was drafted there. So he's really settling in. But I got LA and I got the Chiefs, and then I got the Chiefs winning it all. If they're clicking on all cylinders, offense, defense, man, and then you got your former Buff alumni, man, Coach Bieniemy, man, at the
Shouts
driving
out.
wheel, man. You're not gonna out coach him, man. He's gonna put up points, and long as the defense gets a couple of stops, man, you're just not gonna beat him.
Well, there you go, you
Yeah, you're gonna see a
guys,
lot
and
of this. All KC. You're gonna see
a
a lot
lot
of
of
cheat
reek,
on
huh?
that.
Okay. Well, there you go. You got it right there. So we can run this back after this weekend. But the Guru says we got Chiefs and Rams, which would be one hell of a Super Bowl, obviously.
Man.
And off to the next topic, you guys, we go. And this one is something that may affect some of you young superstars, some of you ballers,
Mhm.
as you get into college football. If you're playing at the highest level, what's that committee gonna say? Is your team gonna squeak in, Cincinnati style, or are you guys gonna be left out? So Q, they're obviously revitalizing the committee, and this young lady, journalist and professor Kelly Whiteside,
Right.
picked for college football playoff selection committee. Looks like 14 years. USA Today has covered all of the major sports. So, what's your thoughts as far as who should be able to be on the playoff committee? Because, it could come down to somebody's decision, their perspective. What's your
Mm-hmm.
thoughts?
It's good. I don't like it. The Guru doesn't like it, Coach. I don't like that pick at
Okay.
all. And it's not about
Okay.
me being sexist. I mean, to me, get somebody like Pam Oliver that actually has followed the game and understands the game. I like Pam Oliver. I met her personally. Obviously,
Okay.
she's done some interviews with her. She actually understands the game because she's been specifically covering the game of football for so long.
Okay.
The lady, I mean, I'm sure has a heck of a resume, but in regards to putting her on the committee, absolutely not. Well, who should be on the
Okay.
committee in the Guru's perspective?
Give it to me.
It should be former coaches and
Okay.
or former athletic directors. That's who should comprise of the committee. Period.
Okay.
Not even really so
So
much players, but former
so no
ADs.
media.
No media.
Okay,
And
so
that's in
you
my opinion,
guys,
because the coaches and the ads really understand the nuts and bolts, the work that goes
yeah.
into these programs, and I feel like that they're the ones that should be comprising the committee.
Okay, that makes sense. So there you guys have it. That's Guru's opinion, but only former coaches and only former athletic directors are part of the committee that chooses the college football players, which is going to expand anyway. We all know it. You guys know it's coming. So we are on to our next topic. Thank you guys for joining us. We are live. This is Coach T Wood, and that is Q, the Guru. This is the Locker Room Show. So if you're joining us for the very first time, please stay with us. Stay with us. Grow with us. Let's build this thing up. Let the algorithms find out about the Locker Room Show.
Press the button,
Okay?
y'all. Hit the
Press
button,
the button,
subscribe.
share,
That's me.
subscribe, and do your thing. So, you guys, we're on to our next topic, and this is a big one, Q. This is
Huge.
every year we see this one, and it's black coaches getting their opportunity. Obviously, it's overwhelming as far as how many black players you see on the field,
Of
but
course.
that's not really translating to the coaching opportunities. So I think at the FBS level 14, now this obviously may be a little bit down, you guys, maybe a little bit up since the last time I checked, but 14 FBS black head coaches in 130 member federation, or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as that goes, and I want to kind of spin the question for you, Goo. Um, you're a parent, and let's
Right.
say, right now, I know you're in Houston, Texas, a lot of talent in Houston.
Yeah.
Your son is a four-star wideout. And let's say Michigan State, Coach Mel Tucker is recruiting him. Does he get automatic kudos, automatic extra points because he's a brother? Let's keep it real. We're in the locker
Mm,
room,
sure.
So
Yeah.
so whether that's a yes or a no, your son's gonna sign with somebody. Does
Right.
that the color of his skin give him extra bonus points?
I would listen. This is a business decision. This is about green. It's not about
Yeah.
black and white. You
Okay.
understand? So that being said, it's about being a business decision. It's about what is this coach's resume, where he's been, not his previous schools, but what's his resume on making better players to get to the next level, if that's where we're trying to go, and what is his real ability on making better men. And that's why you have despite the situation that arose, but the Coach Paternos and the Barry Alvarez and the Lou Holtz, they made better, great players, but they made even better young men. And that's
Okay.
what you have to base your business decision off of, not just the color of their skin. So no, I will not, obviously us being black men, but I would not agree with that in any way. It's all about the coach's ability to make you a better player and a better man.
Okay, so you guys have it, and Q played in the Big 12. He played major Power 5 ball at Kansas. You guys, defensive back. We like to say when the Big 12 was the premier conference, and
Oh,
you
damn.
guys, this is business. You heard it from Q. This is business. You
Pure,
guys are
pure.
signing up, and if you make the right business decision, then
Mm-hmm.
that's going to lead to more opportunity, maybe even money for you. So you can't make a decision just based off of somebody's skin. We know that we have a terrible problem as far as African American coaches getting head coaching jobs at the FBS level, but that doesn't mean I'm signing over my kid just because of this.
Absolutely. Yeah,
This
you can't.
this
No,
is a brother coaching
no.
here. So hopefully you guys keep that in mind, and please let us know your comments and how you guys feel. So we are on to our next section of the Locker Room Show, And this one, I get a lot of feedback about
Man,
you guys. If
it's that
you guys are
time.
joining us, it's that time. It's
It's that
showtime.
time.
So, if you joining us for the first time, the lightning round, baby. The lightning round is where it happens. It goes down. And basically, this is our little fast-paced section of the show. The whole show's fast, but we go in 2-minute drill with the lightning round. So lightning round, you guys, is 60 seconds. 60 seconds that the guru has to answer some of the questions that we throw at him. Now, we want the top of mind answers from him. We don't want him thinking too much. We don't want nothing premeditated. We don't talk about this in the production meeting. He got 60 seconds to make it happen. So his record, you guys, in the lightning round is 6, which is flying because that's 10 a second, and that's no joke. Now, we're going to bring on some guests this season. This is only episode 9, so you guys are really hitting us in the beginning, but we're going to bring on some guests, and we're going to put them through the lightning round too. And if anybody beats 6, it's going down. So, Q, you ready? I
Yeah,
got some
always.
good ones,
We're
man.
always
Okay.
ready. What we got, Coach?
So
first and 10.
Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. We're going to see if he can beat 6 in the lightning round, you guys. So I'm going to get the clock ready. I'm going to get the stopwatch. This ain't the 40-yard dash, but he got to make something happen fast. So let me get everything going. And we got people, we live. Thank you for joining us. This is the Locker Room Show. If you missed anything, you see the topics at the bottom. Go back, check out the show, share it, subscribe, make it happen. But we're right at the lightning round, you guys. So Q's got 60 seconds to make it happen. The first thing that comes to the top of his mind, and we are off. Number 1, Kurt Warner.
Oh man, one of my favorite, actually former went to church with Kurt, man, great dude. He's in my top 3 of all time. The ultimate underdog.
Mixing it up. Birthday dinner for the guru. Steak or seafood?
Steak.
All right.
New York strip.
Champ Bailey.
Champ, I got in my top 3 corners of all time, man. Good dude and man, awesome corner. Great athletic ability.
All right. Frank Gore. 32 seconds.
Man, the timeless wonder. Needs to sit down and put up boxing, but yeah, man, this super durability.
Bo Jackson.
My favorite athlete of all time. The greatest athlete that ever lived, ever. Wow. Other than Jim Thorpe, is Bo, and that's it.
All right. 50 seconds. Reggie Wayne.
Reggie Wayne, hopefully he gets in on the first ballot, man. I think kind of underrated, but always a solid player.
I gave you 2 extra seconds. All right, let's see. Let me count that up. Use fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you were on 6. Reggie Wayne was actually 6, man.
Yeah.
So
hopefully Reggie gets
you got
in,
that
man. That's a heck of a ballot. Hey, Coach, remember I sent you the ballot with the ballot. Man, that's a tough ballot, boy. That's steep.
That is a tough.
That's Mount Everest steep, man.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
and it's going to be that way, I think, for the next few years, man. Because there's some boys that are due. You know,
Andre Johnson's on that ballot. So I mean,
really? I didn't see that.
I believe so. I have to double check, but I mean, it's a tough. That ballot he's on, Reggie Wayne's on. That's tough.
Okay, so we appreciate you guys joining live. I see Jimmy talking about the black coach. Zimbalist, my brother Zimbalist, thank you for joining us tonight, man. That's somebody I signed with up at CU, a hell of a free safety, Q, out of Riverside.
Appreciate you tuning in, man.
Yeah, man, and please share and subscribe, you guys. So we are on to our last section of the night, and that is the audience Q&A. So if you're joining us live, please feel free, put something in the comment section. If you are an athlete, maybe a parent, a coach, you've got a question for the guru, you got a question for Coach Wood, put it in the chat because we've been in this industry. We've done this for a very long time, you guys. It's a labor of love for us, and we always want to bring you the truth. So if there's something you're seeing, maybe your kid's about to go on a recruiting trip, you got a question, let us know. We are about to pull one though from one of my parents. Q. We had a
Okay.
parent one, I believe, last time, and it was pretty good. And tonight's question is from another parent. His son is already playing major D1 ball, Q,
Okay.
and
Good.
hasn't made any NIL dollars yet.
Okay.
But obviously, they're peeping it. They're spotting it out.
Of course.
And dad is asking, because you don't want to forget the main objective.
Mm-hmm.
But dad is asking how much time you think my son should really spend pursuing NIL deals.
I mean, I'm not gonna. This is a guru's opinion. You're not gonna be where you spend a lot of time. Concentrate on as a player, especially. Is he a freshman, coach? Is he a freshman,
I think he's a
sophomore?
sophomore. He's a
Okay,
sophomore.
okay. So you got a year up under your belt. Solidify your starting position. If you're not starting, if you are starting, figure out how to get better and make plays. As the more plays you make, you'll bring that notoriety to yourself, and the NIL deals will start manifesting and developing on their own. Whereas you won't have to put so much thought. People will approach you because you're out there making plays. Make plays. Go to class. Make your grades. Obviously, make sure you stay eligible and make your grade, but make plays week after week after week. And the NIL deals, a lot of times they'll come to you. You don't have to go chase them down.
I like it. I like it. So you guys got that right there. You got it from the guru. Once again, this is somebody that play, focus on the main objective. The main
Mm-hmm.
objective was getting on the field. The main objective was being all conference, starting the ball,
Mm-hmm.
team captain. You start
Mm-hmm.
checking those boxes, then the money
There you
comes,
go.
right?
Yep, coach, you got
All
it. There
right.
you
All
go.
right.
There you
All
go.
right, you guys. So, hey, there you guys got it right there from the guru. And I definitely agree with that and co sign that. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed tonight's show. We got some people watching with us live. But if you're watching this recorded, please continue to share, continue to join with us. Come back live next time. Ask your questions. Anybody got any questions? Let us know where you're from. But if anybody has any questions before we get off, let us know. And then you guys, we're going to run this back because you saw who Q thinks going to be in the Super Bowl. He said the Chiefs and the Rams. So
Yeah,
it's
I'm
going
telling
down
you, I
this
got the
weekend.
chefs. I got the Kansas City chefs winning it all.
There you go. So, hey, you guys have a great evening. Hey, signing day is coming up next week. We're doing a whole breakdown. You guys that are new with Before You Go Pro, and not just content. We actually work hand in hand with young men across the country, helping them get off to college. We staying with them. We helping mentor them and making sure they scrape the plate at the next level. So, Q, thank you, brother. And
Always.
yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want YouTube to boost us up and make sure that you guys get our notifications. You do that when you subscribe. So we are done and we are out for tonight. I'm Coach Terrence Wood. That's cute, the guru. We'll see y'all at the top, baby.